Y'all, we have to talk about abortion. I know we don't often go there. But abortion is one of those words folks sometimes say in a whisper, if we say it at all. But if we don't talk about abortion, we're going to lose the right to it. And that's a problem, a huge problem. If you're anything like me, you don't want politicians all up in your uterus deciding what you can and cannot do with our bodies and making decisions about our families for us. Let's say you know someone who doesn't see this as a fundamental right. Someone who's not sure how they feel about abortion. Just hit them with some facts. Like 80% of people want abortion to be safe and to be legal. Rewind that. I said 80% of Americans feel like you and me. So why does a small group of loud, judgy people get to decide what we do with our own damn bodies? And I'm not feeling that. There's a lot of misinformation out there about abortion. Some people don't know that abortion is really common and safe. 40% of abortions are now completed at home with a 2-pill combo. And 1 in 4 women have had an abortion. That part, okay?
What?
If you're with your girlfriends, there's a good chance that one of y'all has had an abortion. And we gotta talk about this. There's way too much shame and stigma around abortion, and I'm over it. Real facts. We all deserve to own our own bodies and decide the course of our own lives. That means we all deserve access to abortion if we need it. So when you talk about abortion, maybe you share your own story. Maybe you remind folks that decisions about health care and are personal and should be between the patient and the doctor, not politicians. Maybe you say you won't tolerate someone else making personal decisions for you or the people you love. But we got to talk about it with a quickness, because as we speak, all across the country, politicians are trying to end our ability to access abortion. It's up to us to start conversations, share our stories, and say, hell no, take your bans off our bodies. Find out more at bansoffoubodies.org.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV, the best reactionary channel on YouTube for commentary and criticism. Subscribe today. Let's get to work, fam. Let's get them likes up. We're about to go to work. We got business to take care of. Let's react to this particular video. I don't even know this actress' name. I'm just being honest. All I know is like she's 50-something years old. And she got a cake of makeup on. And she mad. You know what I mean? It is what it is, fam. But anyway, we're going to get into this, break this thing down, find out exactly what's going on with why she's pushing for you know what. It's crazy how they coming out of the woodworks upset about this issue. Sorry, fam. Roe v. Wade overturned. Oh, yeah. They mad out here, fam. They really mad. Oh, yeah. But anyway, let's react to this. Let's go. Let's get to work.
Y'all, we have to talk about abortion. I know we don't often go there. But abortion is one of those words folks sometimes say in a whisper, if we say it at all. But if we don't talk about abortion, we're going to lose the right to it. And that's a problem, a huge problem.
I think you already did. You know, and I hope that you continue to lose more rights.
If you're anything like me, you don't want politicians all up in your uterus.
So let me get this straight. You don't want politicians all up in your uterus, but yet modern women always have some guy up in there. Right? Let it make sense. I just want to know. You know, you're talking about you don't want politicians there, but yet you have Pookie and Ray Ray there. See, I know exactly what your problem is. The problem is you just want to have this right because you figure you're going to be out there fooling around with Pookie and Ray Ray. You don't want to get caught out there slipping, getting pregnant, and you want to be able to go exercise your so-called rights, right? Yeah. We know what they're trying to do.
Deciding what you can and cannot do with our bodies and making decisions about our families for us.
You know, it's so interesting that she say all of that stuff, but when the pandemic was hitting and they rolled out the red carpet by saying, look, in order for you to keep your job, you're going to have to get this pointy thing, right? Where was all of that energy about your body, right? Your body, your choice. Where was all of that? All of the firefighters, police officers, and multiple frontline workers lost their job because they didn't want to comply with any mandates, right? You want to talk about your body and your family, and you don't want nobody in control, but yet the system had total control and got rid of a whole lot of people. Where was this woman to exercise rights for the people? Where was she? Where she was. Nowhere to be found. Hypocrites. Let's go.
Let's say you know someone who doesn't see this as a fundamental right.
It's not a fundamental right. It's murder. There ain't no fundamental right, fam. Let's just stop the nonsense, stop the cap. It's murder. You understand? That's all it is. Let's go.
Someone who's not sure how they feel about abortion. Just hit them with some facts.
You ain't hit us with no facts yet. What we do know based on the facts is that these women are committing murder in the womb, and the Most High is going to judge every last one of you.
Like 80% of people want abortion to be.
80% of people are murderers if you think about it. Why do you want that? Listen, if you don't want to get pregnant, stop having sex. Stop having sex. How about that? How about the right to not have sex? See, if you don't want to go through with having a baby, stop having sex. But see, you can't do that. You want to be able to go have sex, be reckless in your lifestyle, and then have the right to go commit murder. That's what you're trying to do.
Be safe and to be legal.
How is it safe? There is nothing safe. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? You're telling me that it's safe? Really? Okay, let me get this straight. Between me and you, how much they paying you? How much are they paying you to talk that mess? Coming up on social media talking that garbage.
Rewind that.
No, you want me to rewind back that and hear you say it? You want me to rewind that? Because what you was talking about is foolishness.
I said 80% of Americans feel like you and me. So why does a small group of loud, judgy people...
So now they're loud and judgy, but yet these are the same government people. Well, it wasn't those people, but when the so-called governors and mayors and everybody was pushing the pointy thing and telling everybody to come out there and get the juice toxin or whatever the hell that is. No one had that type of energy like you have right now. Why is that? Why nobody didn't have that energy? See, nobody had that energy. But when it comes to the whole Roe v. Wade thing, all of a sudden these women want to cry now. Don't cry. It's time for you to be accountable for your actions. It's time for you to literally decide that you're going to either be a wife and a mother or you're going to be single for the rest of your life.
To decide what we do with our own damn bodies.
Well, the government pretty much decided that if you don't want to get this potion, that you're going to lose your job. And a lot of you folks in Hollywood, you pretty much got the juice so that you could keep your careers. Right? So why is it that you complied with that? You have no problem with that. But when it comes to Roe v. Wade being overturned, now all of a sudden you have a problem complying. It's the law. It is what it is. Stop crying.
And I'm not feeling that.
I don't care what you're not feeling. It's not your problem. You're 50 plus years old. You already done hit the wall. You're done. At the end of the day, you don't got to worry about nobody trying to impregnate you. So stop.
There's a lot of misinformation out
Yeah, the misinformation is coming from you.
there about abortion. Some people don't know that abortion is really common. And
No, it's not really common. It's not natural and it's not common. It may be common for you and your so-called fam that pretty much go out there doing that because y'all sleep around with everybody. I don't see how could it be that common. You know, what's common is people brushing their teeth in the morning, taking showers, using the so-called toilet. But to be having these type of surgical procedures done as common, no.
Safe. 40% of abortions are now completed at home with
Really, at home?
a 2-pill combo.
A 2-pill combo. You know a lot about those things, right? How many of those 2-pill combos you had?
And 1 in 4 women have had it.
You do know that we could tell that you're reading off of something, right? You do know that I can literally look at your body language and movement. You are reading from a teleprompter. Don't move too much, we won't know it's you. You're reading from a teleprompter. Oh yeah. Yeah, the jig is up, fam.
Abortion. That part. Okay.
That part, yeah, you trying to have like a little attitude, a little street in there while reading off the teleprompter. You ain't fooling me, fam. You're fake as it is.
Okay. If you're with your girlfriends, there's a good chance that one of y'all has had an abortion.
Really? How much they paying you to read that? You do know that she's reading from a teleprompter, right?
And we gotta talk about this.
Really? You're not looking in the camera. See, look at the way I look. Look at my eye contact. I'm looking right in the lens. I'm looking in the camera, which means I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to everybody. But when we look at you, I don't see your eyes connecting like mine. Because you're too busy looking at the teleprompter. See, when people look at a teleprompter, it gives the effect of them looking at the lens. But if you look very careful to their eye is looking something like this. You see how I'm putting my eye? It look like if I'm straight, it make it look like I'm talking to the camera almost, but being that I'm using a close-up lens, you could tell that I'm not looking directly into the lens, but this is how it looks when you're reading that teleprompter. It's right there near the lens, like, cause it's like a box, and you see the words on the screen. That's what she have going on right there. So it makes it look like she's looking in the camera, but she's really not. Understand? Let's go.
There's way too much shame and stigma around abortion, and I'm over it.
Really? You're over it? I'm over you reading that teleprompter.
Real facts. We all deserve to own our own bodies.
That sounds nice. Where were you when the pandemic was popping? I don't recall ever seeing you out there talking about anything. So where were you? Where were you?
And decide the course of our own lives.
No, you don't need to decide anything because y'all been out here taking out all these unborn babies, and it's sad because they are actually alive when they are in the body, but y'all took them out.
That means we all deserve access to abortion if we need it.
If you need it, no. What you should have access to is a condom. How about that? See, nobody don't want to talk about that. Nobody don't want to talk about accountability. They want to hide. Yeah. They want to hide.
So when you talk about abortion, maybe you share your own story. Maybe you remind folks that decisions about health care are personal and should be between the patient and the doctor.
That sounds nice. When we think about the HIPAA law and the fact that the so-called potion juice was out there, all of that stuff that you talking about went right out the window. Nobody cared about anybody's personal life or their this or their that. Nobody cared about that. It was either you get this or you lose your job. Don't give me none of that crap.
Not politicians. Maybe you say you won't tolerate someone else making personal decisions for you or the people you love.
That teleprompter is really cooking in front of you. She tried to make herself look like she's naturally speaking. I can tell because I do this thing all the time. She's not speaking naturally. She's literally reading off that teleprompter and she's trying to put some sassiness into it at the same time with all the hand movements. Yeah.
But we got to talk about it with a quickness because as we speak, all across the country, politicians are trying to end.
All across the country. You don't sound natural, fam. Again, how much did they pay you to come up there talking? You got a check from somebody, right? You really think you got us outsmarted, right?
Our ability to access abortion. It's up to us to start conversations, share our stories, and say, hell no, take your bands off our bodies.
Take your bands off of our bodies. Where were you when the potion juice came out? Take your bands off our body. What you need to do is tell Pookie and Ray Ray to take their hands off your body. And stop playing dumb like you need to have some Roe v. Wade reinstated so that y'all can do your thing. No. What you need to do is go buy a box of condoms. Tell that joker, put that on so you don't get pregnant at the end of the day.
Find out more at bandsoffourbodies.org.
Oh, yeah, they definitely paying you. Anyway, y'all, we did what we had to do, putting in work. Best reactionary channel on YouTube. You already done know what it is. You can't find no other better reactions than on Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV Raw. That being said, click that like button, subscribe to the channel today, click the notification bell for more. If you want to support the platform, do so at $ Ringo TV Raw. Hit that Cash App. It is what it is. Also, you can catch me on patreon.com/Black Male Advice TV for content not on YouTube, fam. So go over there and pretty much make a pledge and pretty much join the team and support the work that I do. It is what it is. Black Male Advice TV. I'll catch you in the next video. It's Black Male Advice TV, and I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100%